Hello, my darlings, and welcome to today's literacy. So, we are thinking about the three little pigs this week, and of course, the big bad wolf. So, I hope by now you have listened to the story of the three little pigs from the bookshelf, or if you've got a version at home, you can, of course, listen to that. So, we've got some different work. You'll be doing different work as usual, depending on what you have been assigned to do. But lots of us will be doing work about the big bad wolf to start off with. So now, I'm afraid I had to do this drawing and, well, it doesn't look much like a wolf, so you'll just have to bear with me. So this is my wolf. He ended up looking, I don't know, a little bit like a crocodile dinosaur sort of thing, standing up. I don't really know, but it's really not the point. The point is we are pretending that he is the wolf, children, okay? And you will not have to draw one for your literacy because there is a version for you to look at. You can, of course, have a go at drawing one on a piece of paper if you want to later on, but the important thing is that you concentrate on the writing part of it for literacy. So, we are thinking about posters today. Now, you may or may not know about posters. So when, for instance, maybe something goes missing, like the most common one that you might have seen is if a cat or a dog goes missing, and you might have seen a poster put up around the area where you live, your neighbourhood, and it'll say like missing, and it'll say some things about, let's say it's a cat, so ginger cat, very fluffy, answers to the name of Tom, we are missing our beloved pet, please let us know if you have seen him, call etc. number. And they'll give the telephone number of the people whose pet it is. So we have posters for things that are missing, and also sometimes, not so much nowadays, but because now we've got the internet to let people know about things, but there used to be far more posters about if there were dangerous people around, like criminals. So for instance, the big bad wolf, if he was on the loose, there might have been a poster to let the three little pigs and everybody else in the fairy tale kingdom know that he was on the loose and to watch out for him because he was around and up to no good. So at the top it says wanted. So lots of posters would say wanted. It means that people wanted to know, where he was and that he was wanted by like the police or the official people because he was a bit of a baddie, or they were a bit of a baddie. So wanted, and then you'll have a picture of the person, or in this case the animal, who is the wanted person, the wanted party. So our big bad wolf. So because you got to know what they look like, because otherwise people won't know what to look out for, will they? If it just said, wolf, but there was no picture of the wolf, well, I expect there were quite a few wolves around. So we've got a nice picture. Well, you'll have a nice picture. I've got this dodgy looking picture of a wolf, so that people were like, aha, okay, now I know exactly which wolf to look out for. So you'll have the sign at the top saying wanted, or if it was a missing poster, it would say missing, and then it would have a picture of the cat or dog. So our poster says wanted, it's got a picture of the wolf. And then underneath it needs to say a little bit about the wolf, okay? So this is where your writing comes in. You need to write about the wolf. So we need to use those describing words of yours that you have been learning to use. We can start by saying something like the big bad wolf or the bad wolf, and then we'll say something that describes what he looks like. So let's remember, start our sentence with a capital letter. So the finger space, and then we can say bad so people know that he is, he's a bad wolf, isn't he? He was trying to eat those pigs. So the finger space, the bad. I'm going to give you the spelling for wolf because you're not going to be able to sound that one out using your phonics because it's a funny one. So we've got the worst sound at the beginning. That one makes sense, but the rest of it is a bit iffy to sound out. So the bad wolf, and then we can say has, has, and then we could talk about some detail of what he looks like. So we could talk about him having sharp teeth, sharp claws. We could talk about him being hairy or furry. We could talk about having big eyes or big ears. We could talk about him having big teeth. There are lots of different things that we could say. So let's keep it nice and simple. And we could say the bad wolf has big, big. And then let's use some of those new digraphs we've been practicing. Big, t, e. Look at that digraph there. T, e, th. Teeth. Full stop, end of the sentence. So the bad wolf has big teeth. So we've told people a little bit about what he looks like. And you've used two describing words there because you said bad, so you've talked about his character a bit, what he's like as a person, or rather as a wolf. Okay, so he's not a good wolf, he's a bad wolf. So the bad wolf has big teeth. So you've described an aspect of what he looks like. So the bad wolf has big teeth. So some of you will be doing a poster like that. Some of you will be looking at pictures of wolves and labelling them using your letter sounds. So for instance, this part of the wolf is the head. So sound it out. D. D. Lovely, you used your phonics to sound that out. Good job. Head. Now down here we've got a leg. So L, E, G. Good. Leg. And then there are some other parts on your wolves to label. So lots to get on with today. Lots of super learning and writing to do. So I can't wait to see your posters and pictures of wolves that have been labelled, and some of you are doing some lovely labelling using your initial sounds as well, so I can't wait to see your fantastic work either. Right, off you go and get started, my darlings. Bye for now.